watched you leave without goodbye. No storm, no scream, no reason why. Just silence like a closing door, and footsteps I don't hear no more. The room still holds your scent, your shape, but nothing here can fill the space. The world goes on, the clock still chimes, but I'm stuck in a different time. What comes after us? A quiet too loud to trust. I talk to walls, I chase your name, but nothing ever feels the same. You were the song, I was the dust. Now I'm just echoes after ghosts after us. I wear the shirt you used to hate. It holds me when it's getting late. I sleep on one side of the bed, like you're still there inside my head. Friends say to heal, just give it time, but healing never feels like mine. 'Cause even peace, when it arrives, still carries pieces of your eyes. What comes after us? Just empty streets and broken trust. I keep on breathing out of place, still searching for your shadow's trace. And though it hurts, I never cut. I'm just a soul after us, after us. We had no war, we had no end, just love that couldn't quite defend. The weight of things we left unsaid, now all I hold are words you bled. What comes after us? A heart that beats but gathers rust. I loved you so I let you go, but something in me won't outgrow the way you smile, the way we touch, still lingers deep after us. You're gone, but time still won't discuss the ache that lives after us. I walked alone beneath the silver sky. The rain fell soft like tears I couldn't cry. Your shadow danced in puddles at my feet, a ghost of love I never dared to keep. You said nothing, but I heard it clear, the silence louder than my deepest fear. You're the whisper in the rain, the echo of a love that never came. Your name still lingers in the wind, but you were never mine to begin. You touched my soul, then disappeared, like raindrops fading when the skies are clear. Still I stand, calling your name, chasing a whisper in the rain. Your eyes were got lost inside your changing tides. I held your warmth in hands too cold to feel. Now all I have is something never real. You never said goodbye or stayed, just vanished with the storm you made. You're the whisper in the rain, the echo of a love that brings me pain. Your memory haunts each drop that falls. I reached for you but hit these empty walls. You lit a fire, then walked away, left me to burn beneath the gray. And I remain calling your name, chasing a whisper in the rain. Maybe some hearts are not meant to hold, maybe some stories are better untold. But I trade this quiet and all this ache just to hear your voice before I break. You're the whisper in the rain, the song I hum to hide my shame, the ghost of you I can't outrun, a battle lost, a war undone. Still in this storm I call in vain, still chasing shadows through the pain. Still I remain calling your name, chasing a whisper in the rain. You left your guitar by the bed, strings undone like words we never said. The song we wrote is out of tune, and love walked out too soon. I strum the chords but feel the pain of melodies we can't reclaim. Broken strings and promises echo through these empty halls. We played our hearts, we took the risk, but now there's nothing left at all. Every note that once felt true now just sounds like losing you. A symphony of loneliness and broken strings and promises. Your jacket still hangs on the door, but your footsteps cross no more. We dreamed in verses bright and high, now silence is our lullaby. I sing the words we left behind, but love won't answer one more time. Broken strings and promises echo through these empty halls. We played our hearts, we took the risk, but now there's nothing left at all. Every note that once felt true now just sounds like losing you. A symphony of loneliness and broken strings and promises. Maybe we were meant to break like fragile songs that hearts can't fake. But if I could rewind the tape, I'd fight for us, I'd never escape. broken strings and promises still ringing in my chest. We gave our all, we lost the rest. Now I just can't forget the sound of you walking away. Still plays in me every day. Love died in silence nonetheless, with broken strings and promises. I gave you my soul in silence, while you burned it with a smile. You loved me like a storm does summer, brief but it wrecks for miles. I held on to every whisper, even when your voice grew cold. Still hoping love could heal us, but you never tried to hold. You never needed reasons, you never asked me to stay. But every time I walked away, you'd pull me back the same. You were love without mercy, a fire with no end. You kissed me with fury, then left like the wind. You tore through my heart and called it destiny, but I was just a chapter in your tragedy. You were love, love without mercy. I counted every scar you gave, like stars that lit the dark. But love ain't supposed to bleed this long, or tear a soul apart. You made me feel like heaven, then dropped me into hell. I screamed through every silence, but you wore it just too well. I begged for a little softness, you gave me walls instead. I thought I saw a future, but it died inside your just your casualty. You were love, love without mercy. No sorry ever came, no light behind your flame, just echoes of a name that still hurts when it's blamed. grace no end. You played me like a weapon, then called yourself a friend. I gave you my all, you gave me what you pleased. You loved me like a war and left me on my knees. You were love, love without mercy. I still bleed in your rhythm, and you sleep peacefully. I light a smoke, the clock strikes 2. The silence makes me think of you. These walls have heard it all before, but I still whisper a little more. I never said the words I meant, now they're tangled in regret. Midnight confessions pouring from my soul, telling truths I can't control. If you could hear me now, would you forgive somehow? These sleepless nights, I pay the price of love I let slip through my life. Midnight confessions to the stars above. The mirror shows a faded man with trembling heart and empty hands. I see your ghost in every light. You're the reason I can't sleep at night. I wish I'd held you when you cried. Instead I let the moment die. Midnight confessions pouring from my soul, telling truths I can't control. If you could hear me now, would you forgive somehow? These sleepless nights, I pay the price of love I let slip through my life. Midnight confessions to the stars above. I talk to shadows on the floor, apologizing more and more. But you're not here to hear me say all the words I locked away. Midnight confessions, bleeding through the dark, like a letter torn apart. I'd trade it all if you came back to fill the love these nights still lack. But all that's left is my obsession and these midnight confessions. Midnight confessions, midnight confessions. I still leave space beside my bed, like you might come back in my head. Your jacket still hangs by the door, but it doesn't warm me anymore. The mirror shows a face I know, but one that's colder, moving slow. I see your shape in fading wood, in shadows where you once stood. There are shadows where you stood, like echoes carved in old worn wood. Your absence paints the walls in gray, and love just slowly fades away. You left no trace, you left no sound, but still I feel you all around. In every room, in every mood, there's only silence and shadows where you stood. The clock still ticks, but time feels fake. Each breath I take is one you break. You left behind more than goodbye. You left a ghost beneath the sky. I walk through places we once knew, but all I see is what's not you. The air remembers when it's good, and holds the shadows where you stood. There are shadows where you stood, in every place you said you would. I try to laugh, I try to live, but all I have is what you give. An empty chair, a hollow frame, a quiet ache that speaks your name. No fire left, no deeper wound than these cold shadows where you once bloomed. I never thought you'd fade so still, like morning fog on distant hills. You're gone, but not completely gone. You're here, but only when I'm alone. There are shadows where you stood. They know me better than you could. You're not a voice, you're not a flame, just aching silence with your name. So if I cry, don't think it's weak. It's just the dark when hearts still seek the love that stayed, if only it could. Now all that's left are shadows where you stood, and I still reach for something made of shadows. I stood beneath the gray-lit dome, where clouds rolled in like hearts of stone. Your words still hung in shattered air, but when you turned, I wasn't there. No thunder roared, no final line, just silence sharp like broken time. And as you walked without a sound, the raindrops gently hit the ground. And the sky cried first before I could. It felt the ache I never would. It wept the tears I tried to hide, for all the pain I kept inside. You didn't see me break apart, but heaven knew my failing heart. The sky cried first and I stood still, while every drop betrayed my will. Your name still lingers on my skin, like echoes soft, like where we've been. I held my breath to stop the flood, but rain still fell and so did blood. I watched you fade in silver light, like dreams that vanish after night. No screaming storm, no last regret, just clouds that whisper, don't forget. And the sky cried first before goodbye, before I dared to even try to chase the words that went unsaid, to hold the love that now feels dead. You didn't turn, you didn't see, but all the sky cried out for me. The sky cried first, and all I knew was losing love in shades of blue. Maybe clouds can feel what's real when hearts go numb and time won't heal. Maybe rain just understands what we can't say with empty hands. And the sky cried first before the fall, before I built this quiet wall, before I let the sorrow stay and watched your shadow drift away. No one heard the sound it made, but heaven wept as we decayed. The sky cried first before my soul could even grasp what love had stole. Now every time the rain appears, I know it's borrowing my tears.
I woke up to the silence of your name. No echoes in the hall, just the sound of pain. Coffee's cold, your sweater's on the chair, but you're gone and I'm still here. I replay every word you said, like a ghost that won't leave my head. Every memory burns so bright, but I'm drowning in the night. I'm lost without you, like a song with no refrain, like the sky without the rain. You're the heartbeat I can't find, the reason I've gone blind. I'm crawling through this life, torn in two. God, I'm lost without you. Your laughter used to fill these empty rooms. Now it haunts me like a distant tune. I reach for you in dreams I can't control, but wake up grasping only cold. They say time will heal this ache, but some cracks were meant to break. I wear my sorrow like a skin ever since you've been gone with it. I'm lost without you, like a flame without its fire, like a choir with no choir. You're the song I can't complete, the rhythm skips my beat. Each breath I take just hurts me through. I'm lost without you.
Engine running, headlights low. I don't know where else to go. Your goodbye still in the air, like perfume fading everywhere. I drove all night to feel alive, but I'm just running from goodbye. Tears on the dashboard, falling like the rain, trying to drown this pain with every passing lane. The songs we used to sing don't mean the same damn thing. I'm breaking more with every chord, leaving tears on the dashboard. Your photos on the passenger seat, smiling back at a heart in defeat. This car remembers every fight, every kiss beneath the night. I scream your name, but you're not near, just empty echoes in my ear. Tears on the dashboard, falling like the rain, trying to drown this pain with every passing lane. The songs we used to sing don't mean the same damn thing. I'm breaking more with every chord, leaving tears on the dashboard. I thought the road would help me heal, but the hurt just feels more real. You're the map I can't erase, every turn still shows your face. Tears on the dashboard, and I'm losing grip on memories I can't forget, on love I still regret. No matter where I go, you're the only home I know. So I cry, press record, more tears on the dashboard. I didn't scream when you walked away. No shattered glass, no words to say, just a hollow breath, a fading light. I broke alone deep in the night. You didn't see the cracks appear, but silence grew with every tear. You thought I'd bend but never break, but even steel has points that ache. I'm broken in the quiet where no one sees, no fire, no storm, just falling leaves. No one heard the way I crashed behind a smile I wore like glass. It wasn't loud, it wasn't wild, it was the silence. whole, but not intact. Now I just fade and don't come back. I still remember how you blinked while I stood drowning on the brink. A single look, a final sigh, and that was how we said goodbye. You didn't see the war I fought, the nights I prayed, the peace I sought. Now all that's left is quiet air and ghosts of words we didn't dare. I'm broken in the quiet, where echoes scream, where love decays inside a dream. No chaos here, no grand farewell, just emptiness that I can't tell. It wasn't fire, it wasn't fate, it was your love that came too late. I've broken ways you'll never track. Now I'm gone, but never back. I gave you all I never said, and now I sleep inside my head. And if you wonder where I went, check the silence where I've been. I'm broken in the quiet, soft and slow, where only shadows seem to know. I wear the dark, I wear the pain, like heavy stars that love in vain. No need to cry, no need to speak, just know I shattered clean and weak. Not with thunder, not with flame, but in the silence when you never came. I broke, and silence knew my name.
The wind still carries your name through the streets that look the same. But time has drawn a colder line between your heart and mine. I reach for what I used to know, but all that's left is letting go. Echoes of yesterday still haunt me when I pray. Every laugh, every fight still lingers in the night. We were fire, we were gold. Now the memories run cold, but I still hear you say in echoes of yesterday. Your sweater's still on the chair, your perfume dancing in the air. I see your face in every crowd, but I can't call your name out loud. I walk the path we used to roam, but now I walk it all alone. Echoes of yesterday still haunt me when I pray. Every laugh, every fight still lingers
still feel you close somehow, even when you're not around. Echoes of yesterday won't ever fade away. You're the shadow in the flame, the whisper in my name. I try to move ahead, but I live inside my head, where your voice will always stay in echoes of yesterday. We were fire in the cold, burning bright, brave and bold. But now the sky has turned to gray, and all the words just drift away. You used to shine like morning sun, now you're the dark I'm running from. Fading light, you're slipping through the night, like a dream I couldn't hold, like a story left untold. You were my guiding star, now I don't know who you are. You're the silence after fight, you're the fading light. Used to call and calm my fears, now you just disappear. I reach for you but touch the air, a ghost of love that's no longer there. I still remember every smile, but it's been gone a long, long while. Faded light, you're slipping through the night, like a dream I couldn't hold, like a story left untold. You were my guiding star, now I don't know who you are. You're the silence after fight, you're the fading light. Maybe love just fades with time, like shadows losing shape and line, but I still chase the glow you gave, like flowers reaching from the grave. Fading light, I'm lost without your fire. Every step just pulls me higher, into memories we made before the colors all decay. I'm still standing in the night, calling out the fading light. Last night we fought the falling stars, words like shadows bruised our hearts. But you stayed and I stayed too. Even broken, we felt true. Your hand found mine in quiet light. No sorry said, no wrong or right, just silence wrapped in something warm, a sunrise after every storm. There's a sunrise between us, even when the night gets loud, even when the storm surrounds. Love still finds the sky somehow. We don't need to chase perfection, we just need to rise again. There's a sunrise between us, and it always knows our name. We built a home on shifting ground, but still we stand, we never drown. You see my flaws, and still you stay. You light my dark in quiet ways. The world may pull, the winds may bend, but every crack can learn to mend. I find my peace inside your eyes, like morning light that never lies. There's a sunrise between us, even when the days feel cold, even when we lose control. Hope still glows in streaks of gold. We don't need to say forever, we just need to try each day. There's a sunrise between us, and it never fades away. We're not perfect, but we're real, and that's enough to heal. One sunrise at a time, one breath, one climb. There's a sunrise between us, even through the darkest hour, even when the lights go out. Love still finds its way somehow. Let the morning start again, right here in your arms, my friend. There's a sunrise between us, and it always rises when we bend. So hold my hand, just like before. The sun will rise and we'll be more. No one sees me when I fall. I wear a smile, I stand so tall. But every night when lights go down, your absence echoes all around. I laugh in rooms, I play the part, but silence knows my fractured heart. When voices fade and curtains close, that's when your shadow truly grows. In the quiet I break, in the stillness I ache. No storm, no scream, just hollow sound of love that's lost but still surrounds. I hold the tears until it's late, and whisper truths I never state. You may not see the toll it takes, but in the quiet I break. I pass the places we once knew, but empty chairs just stare right through. I hear your name in passing songs, and wonder how it went so wrong. They think I've moved, they say I've healed, but they don't know what stays concealed. The way it goes still haunts the space where once I found your warm embrace. In the quiet I break, in the silence I shake. Your name still dances in the air, but no one's clocks still tick, but love like ours dies slow, not quick. No scars to show, no proof to make, just quiet where I break. In the quiet I break, in the darkness I wake, still reaching out for something gone, still hearing you in every dawn. I hold it in for others' sake, but deep inside I split, I shake. You left a calm I didn't fake, but in the quiet I break. Nothing's left. You never said the words out loud. No flowers, no vows, no chasing crowd. But when you stay and hold my hand, I hear the things you never planned. You never wrote me pretty lines, no songs, no stars, no grand designs. But in your eyes I see it clear, the love you hide is always near. So love me in silence, breathe me in slow. You don't have to speak for my heart to know. Let your stillness wrap around my soul. In every quiet moment I feel whole. No need for promises, no need for signs. Just love me in silence and I'll call you mine. You never begged for me to stay, but stood beside me every day. No need to shout, no need to show. You gave me more than words could know. You never fought to win my heart, but never once let me fall apart. Your call was louder than a scream. You held me steady in the dream. So love me in silence, breathe me in slow. You don't have to speak for my heart to know. Let your stillness wrap around my soul. In every quiet moment I feel whole. No need for promises, no need for signs. Just love me in silence and I'll call you mine. Some love is written in thunder and light, but ours lives deep in the softest of nights. And I don't need the world to see, as long as your silence speaks to me. So love me in silence, don't say a word. I've heard your heart in things unheard. You're quiet, I long to find the peace within my stormy mind. If we never shout it through the skies, I'll still be yours where true love lies. Love me in silence and I will love you. I smiled through every thunderstorm. Said I'm fine with a voice so warm. Build my mask with silent pain. No one knew I walked through rain. Behind the jokes, behind the light, I wrestled demons every night. I stood so tall so none would see the war that raged inside of me. But every scar I wore alone, each cry I buried in the tone of lullabies I never sang, of hopes I let slip from my hand. No one saw me break when the night closed in too deep. No one heard the ache in the silence where I'd weep. I was glass behind the flame, cracked and melting from the weight. But they only saw me fade. No one saw me break. I gave my strength to everyone, but save no peace for when I'm gone. They leaned on me, I said I'm here, while drowning in my quiet fear. I lit their skies, I held their storms, but lost myself in keeping warm. And when I shattered in the dark, they missed the sound, they missed the mark. And all the words I couldn't say still echo through my yesterday. But maybe silence was the cost for all the battles that I lost. No one saw me break when the weight became too much. No one felt the quake of a soul that lost its touch. I was thunder with no sound, crashing hard without a trace. Still they only saw me brave. No one saw me brave. Now I'm learning how to breathe in the ruins underneath. Maybe one day they will see what it took to still be me. No one saw me break, but I bled behind the smile. No one knew the stake of standing strong all this while. But here I am, still on my feet, from all the pain I chose to take. Maybe that's the final grace, that no one saw me break. And if they never truly knew, that's okay. I did it for me, not for you. I smiled through every thunderstorm, said I'm fine with a voice so warm, built my mask with silent pain. No one knew I walked through rain. Behind the jokes, behind the light, I wrestled demons every night. I stood so tall so none would see the war that raged inside of me. But every scar I wore alone, each cry I buried in the tone of lullabies I never sang, of hopes I let slip from my hand. No one saw me break when the night closed in too deep. No one heard the ache in the silence where I'd weep. I was glass behind the flame, cracked and melting from the weight, but they only saw me fade. No one saw me break. I gave my strength to everyone, but saved no peace for when I'm gone. They leaned on me, I said I'm here, while drowning in my quiet fear. I lit their skies, I held their storms, but lost myself in keeping warm. And when I shattered in the dark, they missed the sound, they missed the mark. And all the words I couldn't say still echo through my yesterday. But maybe silence was the cost for all the battles that I lost. No one saw me break when the weight became too much. No one felt the quake of a soul that lost its touch. I was thunder with no sound, crashing hard without a trace. Still they only saw me brave. No one saw me break. Now I'm learning how to breathe in the ruins underneath. Maybe one day they will see what it took to still be me. No one saw me break, but I bled behind the smile. No one knew
the stake of standing strong all this while. But here I am, still on my feet, from all the pain I chose to take. Maybe that's the final grace, that no one saw me break. And if they never truly knew, that's okay. I did it for me, not for you.
You came to me like midnight light, in a world that forgot how to fight. I was breaking, barely whole, till your love ignited my soul. We don't need words to feel the flame, just your touch, and I'm not the same. We're hearts on fire, burning bright, through every wrong, through every night. Even when the world turns cold, we hold on, we don't let go. This love won't break, won't fade or tire, 'cause you and I, we're hearts on fire. They said we wouldn't make it far, but here we are, just who we are. You love my scars, I love your storms. We found the heat in what's not warm. No need to run, no need to hide. With you I'm fearless deep inside. We're hearts on fire, burning bright, through every wrong, through every night. Even when the world turns cold, we hold on, we don't let go. This love won't break, won't fade or tire, 'cause you and I, we're hearts on fire. We're hearts on fire. Let the night come, let it rain. We've got flames that feel no pain. Even ashes speak our name. We'll rise again, again. Hearts on fire, never die. We're the blaze beneath the sky. Through every storm we still remain, like wildfire rushing through our veins. No fear, no end, no frozen wire, just you and I, forever hearts on fire. Just you and I, forever hearts on fire. We never said what this should be. No labels, no chains, just you and me. You'd call at 2, I'd let you in. We'd talk till dawn, then start again. You smiled like we were something real. but never said just how you feel. And I never asked, too scared to lose a love too fragile to confuse. It's love without a name, no promises, no claim. But when you're here I come alive, and when you're gone I barely survive. We're more than friends, less than fate, but something deep I can't negate. I hold you close, I feel the flame inside this love without a name. You never touched me like they do, but every glance cut straight through. And though we danced around the line, your silence whispered you were mine. I tried to find the words one night, but truth can break what feels so right. So I just let the moment stay and watched you slowly drift away. It's love without a name, no rules, no one to blame, but still it haunts my quiet days like empty streets and morning haze. You never said, I never cried, but something deep in me has died. I loved you loud, you love so tame, inside this love without a name. It's love without a name, no rules, no one to blame, still burning slow behind my eyes, still echoing through long goodbyes, your name. It's love without a name, a fire without a flame, still burning slow behind my eyes, still echoing through long goodbyes. I'll never know what we became, but I still whisper just the same. I miss you in this love without a name. You were never really mine, but you were never just a friend. We've walked through shadows side by side, through nights we thought we wouldn't survive. But even when the hope was thin, you reached for me, let healing in. We may be bruised, we may be worn, but through the cracks new strength is born. Together we rise above the flame. We learn to live, we learn through pain. No fear can drown the fire inside. Together we rise with hearts open wide. We lift each other through the fall. Together we rise, and we rise for all. You saw the war behind my smile, still stood with me through every trial. And when I lost the will to stand, you gave me back my broken hands. We fight the dark with fearless grace, because we rise from the same place. Together